What's up, everybody? Seth here, and another week in the market has just closed. It is Sunday, June 26th, as I'm recording this, and of course, we do have another busy week ahead. And that's kind of what I wanted to make the focus of this video is just a couple of things that I'm watching. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. All right, guys. So if you've been staying tuned on the channel, you know I've been talking a lot about Mullen Automotive and Neo Stock. Those are two of the electrical vehicle companies I am watching right now and that I'm super excited for. They've both been doing fairly well in the past couple of weeks, and there's a lot of catalysts coming up and that have happened for both of the companies. And this week, there's just a couple big things that I want to talk about for both of them. But before I get into the EV talk, let's talk the Fed, the Federal Reserve, because they are talking literally all week. I'll post a screenshot up here of everything because I'm not going to say exactly what all comes out this week. But there is literally announcements Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, guys. And it's important if you do watch the markets because the markets tend to have a pattern. They tend to move a little bit differently when the Fed is speaking. There could be a little bit of a propped up market this week, depending on what they say. And I believe we may even see Mr. Jerome Powell speaking on Wednesday. I can't 100% confirm that. I did see a couple people talking about it, but I believe he might come out and speak on Wednesday. Just don't quote me on it. But so besides the Fed speaking, obviously I'm watching that and we'll listen to what they have to say in their announcements. That's a given. It's just really boring, so I don't want to get super deep into that on this video. I really want to talk about what I'm looking for this week in Mullen Automotive first. So as you guys know or may have heard, I talked about it in my last video. David Mishry, the CEO of Mullen Automotive, kind of foreshadowed that a Fortune 500 company has essentially invested in Mullen Automotive, or said that they were going to start buying a lot of their electrical vans or their delivery vehicles. And that's just kind of a big news because obviously it's a Fortune 500 company. It's exciting. And I'm just interested to see what all this does with the price action. When he did announce it, the stock did pop off quite a bit that day. You can find out about that in my other video. I kind of look at the charting and see what happens when he announced that. But we're supposed to get more news about it this week and maybe even a press release. So I'm hoping to see something along those lines. And of course, when I do, I will keep you guys updated. And I'm hoping that maybe some news on the Fortune 500 company this week, along with some previous catalysts as far as the patents that they just made last week. Again, all that information is in my other video. And with their successful battery testing that happened late last month or earlier this month, sorry, I don't remember the exact date, but those two things, and then the Fortune 500 news this week. And I believe that we were also supposed to get more news on the EV vans that they are producing sometime towards the end of this month. And then, of course, guys, what I talked about in my last video, Mullen, this will be their first week trading being added to the Russell 2000 and 3000. So we'll see what happens with that volume increase and amongst other things coming up. And so, guys, what I'm really hoping here is the combination of being added to the Russell 2000 and 3000, pushing up that trade volume, and then maybe some positive news with the Fortune 500 company can put this short squeeze play into effect and then see the stock run above $3. And not to get too crazy, but after we break that 3, hoping that we can just break through 5 and then who knows where we're going, guys. But I'm excited to see that price action this week. And so that's what I'm watching for Mullen Automotive. And then lastly, guys, I wanted to talk about, of course, Neo Stock, my favorite long-term play here. Friday, we get delivery numbers. And I've talked about this before, guys, but China is finally kind of revamping their economy, getting up and running. So this will be the first delivery numbers that are out since everything has been now back in full effect as far as supply chains and the shutdowns being over. So Obviously, guys, I'm hoping for a record delivery numbers. Of course, we would have to break 11,000 for that record delivery numbers, but I think we're easily going to do it. Um, and I'm just really excited to see what they say. And then, of course, with that coming up on Friday, I'm hoping that the stock can go ahead and push back that $25 range this week, or maybe after the deliveries, it can push up past that $25 range. Who knows, guys? We've been running, and with the Fed speaking, we might get a little prop up, a couple green days, and who knows? We'll see what happens. But I believe in the Neo family, believe in the Mullen family, and that's just a couple of things I'm watching this week, guys. Didn't want to make the video too long, but let's have another great week in the market. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.